Bailey, welcome back. I'm sorry, I had another client earlier today.
That's fine.
So today we're going to be talking about, what we've been talking about throughout our sessions, and I came up with some goals that maybe we can work on.
Okay.
And there's that you can look over.
Okay.
If you need help, understanding anything, you can ask me.
Sure.
Just take a minute to review over it. And I'm going to walk through this as well. So,
Okay.
So the last session you talked about that, you had mentioned that you felt left out at school,
Mm-hmm.
and that you felt like you didn't fit in, and that you actually wanted to make friends at school.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was a major part of why, you had some of your sad emotions that you were feeling, or you were feeling kind of frustrated and stuff. So I thought that we could work on, like communication skills to go over that will help you with your peers at school, that could make it, easier for you to communicate with them. And I want to help you, be able to make friends. So that's definitely going to be a goal, is to kind of like sharpen your communication skills and see where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
And, I kind of wanted to see like where you're at, like what types of things you say to your peers at school, now. Like, have you ever been successful communicating with your peers? Just kind of give me some ideas and examples of how you communicate with your peers now.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of shy, so it can be hard to initiate that. I don't really know what to say. But there's a couple friends I do feel comfortable with. I think I do an okay job communicating with them. But I don't know. Sometimes I find myself not knowing what to say when we're just talking and having a conversation.
Okay.
But mostly just initiating a conversation. Especially with someone I don't know, a new person.
Okay. So when you say you feel shy, is this in a group thing, or just when you're one-on-one with someone?
Definitely more in a group, for sure. One-on-one's a little easier because I feel less judged, less watched. But in a group, I kind of feel like everyone's judging me, and I might embarrass myself.
Okay. So you say that you feel that they're judging you. Can you walk me through some of the thoughts that you have that they may have about you?
I don't know. If I just say something stupid, I just feel like they would be oh, you're stupid, or you're not funny, or make judgments about my appearance, things like that. I just kind of feel self-conscious in those situations.
Okay, so last session you did mention that a strength of yours was being funny, and I really like that strength about you, and I was hoping we could build on to that. And the times that you found out that you weren't funny, maybe the compliments you got for you to know, I kind of wanted to strengthen those features that you had, and I just wanted to know a little bit more about the activities. Do you have free time at school? Kind of thinking, when do you think is the best time for you to be able to kind of work on these communication skills with your peers? Or do you even feel comfortable enough yet to hop in activities maybe with your peers?
I think it's not in the classroom, there really isn't much room for that, but I think just during those unstructured times at school, lunchtime, recess, PE, I just feel that natural communication does not isn't easy for me. Like, I don't know, I almost feel like I just like stand out of the crowd kind of.
Mhm.
So probably like those are times where would need to practice, but I feel like I'm not ready to jump into those
Mhm.
situations yet. I feel like I need to like practice more.
Okay, and we definitely can do that. I just, I've been doing some research and I found out that, at those times of activities, maybe if your school has gym time where you play maybe a game or something like that, or at lunch, those are the best times to, practice those communication skills. So I kind of want you to get that idea of, a place of when it's a good time to practice these skills that we're going to
Okay.
work on. And, because it's not always a good time to talk.
Yeah.
And I just want you to have that in your head too, of
Mhm.
like, when can I practice these skills?
Okay.
When is it appropriate time?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready yet to like do it.
Mhm.
I'll think about like, I think those are the times definitely like PE,
Mhm.
recess, lunch, but I'm not ready to do it yet.
Okay, that's fine. You can go to school and, kind of like go throughout your day and kind of just look for those times when you think it's best.
Mhm.
And then you can come back and just report to me of like, well, there's this time where we did this and we've done that. And then we can work on that together, like, our communication and when the appropriate times, and I'll have a better idea of,
Okay.
what activities you're doing.
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay. So also, I wanted to talk about how you were feeling about, your current communication with teachers as well. Do you feel the same way as you do with your peers? Are you still shy?
I'm definitely still shy, but I don't really have those thoughts as much about like them judging me. I don't really feel like, I just like feel like my peers do judge me a lot, but I don't really get that same feeling with like teachers and adults in my life.
So when you're communicating with your peers, is it safe to say you're getting an overwhelming feeling and kind of feeling anxious or anxiety, have like a lot of anxiety?
Yeah, I would say that's probably accurate.
Okay, so it sounds like that a part of this communication, building communication skills is kind of like getting that anxiety reduced and, learning to like, take deep breaths and stay calm with it, while communicating with others.
Yeah. I think just like quieting my thoughts too. Like I think I just think too much about what I'm gonna say, how I'm gonna say it. Will they respond well? Will I sound stupid? So I think it's just like quieting down my thoughts like about this stuff.
So when you feel like that your thoughts are kind of just overwhelming, kind of stressful to deal with at that time?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get maybe an example of like some of those thoughts?
Yeah, so I mean, am I gonna say something stupid? Like, what should I say? Like, I just think I overthink, like, what I'm gonna say,
Okay.
and when I'm gonna say it,
Okay.
like, and just a fear of being, like, embarrassed.
Yes. Okay.
Or saying the wrong thing.
Okay. I also wanted to practice maybe like, or hear just like what do you think is appropriate way to like address a peer, like introduce yourself, or what are some things that you think are positive to say when you're trying to get to know a peer, or?
I don't really know. I mean, I think hi, tell them my name, and like maybe talk about something I like to do, or like, I don't know.
Okay, so what is it that you like to do?
Well, I don't like do that much, but I like to color. And I like horses.
Okay.
But I don't really do much outside of school. Like I just pretty much go home and like, then that's it.
Okay. Well, I think it's great that you know those things about yourself. You like to color, you like horses, and to like have effective communication, you can really build off of that, of knowing what types of horses, you know, that you like, or what you like to ride, or do you like to watch like derby races and stuff like that. It's just something that you can work on when communicating. And we are gonna learn much more, but as of right now, I just kind of want you to think about what types of things that you are interested in, and kind of like with the coloring, like do you like to you know, do art shows, or is it just a hobby?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
That makes me too nervous.
Okay, well maybe you can find out.
Like, I don't think I'm very good, but I just like to do it.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe you could find someone who's just like that. Like, do you like, are you into coloring? Are you into horses? And just really focus on what you like. And like I said, when you go back to school, you can kind of look through your day and your schedule at school to see opportunities to communicate with others. And we'll work on that when we report back what you have learned. So.
Okay.
But for right now, we're going to wrap this up.
Okay.
And I will see you next week.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks, Bailey.
Thanks.
All right, bye.